Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1966 Smith Corona Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Beautiful condition. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roll of that piece of paper. This is your left margin. Set that around 1 or 2 and the right one around 75. And this is the paper support arm that flips up from the back. And this is the paper veil that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit the slide space, get you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back. Skips 2, one more, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep that on single and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line and switch from black to red. There's a switch on the right side here. You flip that all the way down. It prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you put it in the middle, it doesn't print any ink at all. It just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. And when you have it up top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon, which is black. I'm going to move that down for red. Beautiful typing machine. Excellent condition all around. Print looks really good. The sound of this thing is amazing. If you love the typewriter sound, this is what you want. It's really loud, but it just sounds crisp and just beautiful. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it forward and it unlocks the rollers, allowing you to pull the page out easier. Load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. I'm going to put this down for now. I'll put the color back up to black. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again, backspace above that. Very smooth. Tab on the right side. This has a keyboard tab set and clear. So right now we have tab set at 10 space intervals. So I'm going to go through and clear each one of those by hitting the tab and the clear button. And now that we don't have any tabs set, let's test that. Pretty good drag, but I always like to set one somewhere in the middle by hitting the set button. So that way when you hit the tab button, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. Below that is the MR button. You can set as many tabs as you want, by the way. MR stands for margin release. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. Hit that MR button, it allows you to go all the way to the end. That works good. All right, we're going to open the hood. All the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch that direction, there's a switch above the backspace here. So you flip that down, and it'll pull counterclockwise. Okay, so I had that mixed up. You push it down, it'll pull clockwise to the right. You flip it up, it pulls counterclockwise to the left. That works good. This is your touch control from low, which is what it's at right now, to high when you go left. That just loads a spring, so it builds tension when you hit the keys. You do have to hit the keys harder for them to print, but they respond faster. I usually like mine on low, depending on the typewriter. On the right side is the carriage release. Very smooth. This is very nice condition typewriter. Feels like it's brand new. I do have one of these, the same model that is actually in mint condition, but this one's pretty close. If you pull out this little lever here, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You push it in, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is one space. And the same concept with this lever on the inside here, you flip it down and disables the spacing. Flip it up and you get the clicks. And on the inside of the platen is the page gauge. So you want to load your page right there below the 11. There's a little red line on the left. And while you're feeding the page through, it will warn you when you're getting close to the bottom of the end of the page. It's 2 inches. You see that on the left. And 1.5, and then 1, and then that's the end. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.